Right, so basically it's all been cleaned now, so it's nice and smooth, but it is still scratched, of course. So next job is to machine it with the first stage. So just going around the car, actually looking at the ones I prepared. That's prepared. Found another one in the middle, I'll include that. These are prepared. And the main part, which is the bit that's very concerning, is this front wing. So that's all smooth. And then you've got these here as well. So they're all prepared. Okay, so a bit boring a bit, but we'll keep going. Right, so I've done that door there where that scratch was. I'm very happy with how that's come out. Now I'm doing this wing. And this is the first stage, so it's a little bit more interesting. So I'm doing this without touching that trim. And I'm happy with the results I'm getting here so far as well. I'll rub that off with a cloth. It's still got to be finished, but I'm happy with it. Enough of that scratch is gone for me to take that one to the next stage. Okay. Right, so we're going to tackle the more difficult bit now. So plenty of compound. This is a special adaptive cut compound, for those of you who want to know that. Right, so I'm going to start very slow so I can spread the compound over the panel, and then I'll speed it up a little bit. Notice how I'm gently going around that line, but without touching the trim. So now it's started, now I've got it spread, I'm going to speed it up a bit and then apply a little bit of pressure. You know, this is doing a lot more than you do by hand. Probably 10 times the amount you do by hand. Then I'll speed it up again in a second. Just come along there like that. And then a bit on the actual bumper now. The bumper's a different surface, so it's plastic. So I have to treat that slightly different, and I won't go so fast on that, I'll have to go slow. So I won't bore you with this anymore, we'll take it to the next level shortly. Done, Dave. Right, so I've had a good look at this panel now, and I'm very happy with the improvements, but there still is a little bit along here, so I'm going to redo this bit, and whilst I'm doing this bit, I have noticed there's another bit up here. So I've given this a bit of a buff. And now I'm going to redo that bit across there. Now I've had a good look at it, I'm going to redo that. And then I'm going to do this as well, which I've just done a little bit of, and I'm going to do it again. Another scratchy bit. Right, so I'm pretty happy with that now. Just have a little look. Yeah, so that's a lot better. Right, so this little one here, I don't anticipate to be too difficult to do, but I'll deal with it, and then we'll go on to the one that's a little bit more tricky around the door handle. And there's an easy one. Right, so I have a little ace card that you hadn't thought of. Got the little pistol for this one. One of these men's toys. So this will allow me to get round these smaller scratches a lot better. I'm putting a fair amount of pressure on that. They are quite bad scratches, so, and I can get right in close there because I've got such a small machine for this job. Right. Yes, it's come out quite well. I've still got a little bit more to do. And we're already seeing a result there. There's a little bit of a deeper scratch here, but you can't hardly see it. So I'm very pleased with that. Right, so you can clearly see in there that we've had a great result. Still got a faint line just here, but 99% of that's gone, so that's fantastic. So we've still got some more coating to do, more buffing to do, because this little thing will have created some circles, and we don't want to leave any circles on it. We want it to look how it should look. Just doing a little bit more there, just to saw a little bit. Sometimes a little bit of fine tuning can make all the difference. But I'm very, very pleased with what that looks like. Right, so I'm going to finish it with a dual action machine, which is basically a machine. This is still going round, but it's moving like that. Can you see that? It's going, and that will do the finishing touches without leaving the circles. So I'm going to go across here. And I've done a slightly bigger area, and now I'm going to switch it to this setting, which basically stops it going round, so I can go very close to that handle, which I want to do for the finishing, if that makes sense. And now, once I've buffed that off, I'm going to be very happy with that. So I'll just get my buffing cloth. So there you have it. You see, it's nice and shiny because it's been buffed, but there's a lot less scratch there now. You can see that. Looks as it should look, really. The sides are done, you know, the bit down here was a bit scratched. That looks lovely. The one I found there, that's done. That looks lovely. Customer's very pleased with it. They've had a look. And I've done a bit more down this door. It was a bit more scratched than I thought, and a couple of other bits. So, well, we've done it, a couple of dusty bits there. It's me being fussy. This one was an easy one. That came out very well. And if you look around the door handle, wow, you'd hardly know it was there. And that's got a coating on it now. Amazing.